Hello friends, let's crack together just in first attempt. It's very easy to crack it. Next topic of software engineering is estimation and scheduling of software project. Now estimation and scheduling. Software productivity is totally depend on what is your probable size of the software and software efforts. What amount of time and project cost is required, that is efforts. Okay, now size estimation. Size estimation is nothing but to determine and estimate the size of the software application to implement other software project management. Estimation is nothing but finding the how much money, effort, resources it will take to build specific system. Now there are 4 steps to estimate the size. Efforts, size means development product size. Efforts means persons per month required, and then schedule means calendar months, and project cost is agreed currency. Now main technique is used for estimation is decomposition technique. Number of times question is asked on this, which technique is used for estimation. Estimation technique is decomposition technique. Number of estimation techniques are used for project size estimation. Project size estimation, first is LOC, lines of code. Second is to count the number of entities in AR diagram. Next is total number of process in detailed FFD and function point analysis. Now what is LOC? LOC means lines of codes to count the to find the project size. Okay, it is measured in KLOC, thousands of LOC, NLOC, non-commentary lines of LOC, and then KDSI means thousands of delivered source instructions. Okay, this number of times it is used many models like COCOMO to find the lines of codes. Now it's simple to use and estimation closer to the developer's perspective. But what are the disadvantages of this method is no proper industry standard exists, and it's difficult to in early stages of project management. Next technique for project size estimation is given by Alan Aldrich, that is function point analysis. What is function point analysis? Number of functions and types of functions supported by the software are utilized to find FPC, that is function point analysis. Now what are the steps in function point analysis? First, count the number of functions of each proposed type. Second, compute the unadjusted function point, that is UFP. Third is find total degree of influence, that is TDI. Fourth is compute value adjustment factor, VAF. Find function point count, FPC. There is a numerical on this point, function point analysis. To it is asked to count the function point analysis. We have to use these 5 steps to count the FPC. Here is the question in NET examination to count the function point count. Consider the project with following function unit. This count of the functions, different functions, count of the number of function proposed type is given. Functions of external input, output, inquiries, files, external interfaces. Now question is here. This is given in example. Where question is here. Assume all complexity factors and weighting factor are average. The function point for the project will be, what is function point? We have to count this function point, and there is a formula for function point. FPC is equals to UFP into VAF. Now we have to use FPC is equals to UFP into VAF. There are different techniques. First, we have to remember this complexity chart. Now this complexity chart is given as per the mentioned in the example. Here they are mentioned the complexity factors as per the average values. Now average values we have to select this chart. Okay, external input, external output, external inquiries, internal files, and external interfaces. This is formula for UFP. UFP is equals to count of the function point type into weighted factor. Now count of the function type is given here. This values for count of the function types. We have to multiply it by weighted factor. Now weighted factor means what? For average, weighted factors are selected from here, means count of the function point into this weighted factor. Now if count of the function type for the external input is given in our example is 50, then 50 into weighted factor for average complexity is here 4 for external input. Now count of the function type for external input is 50 into weighted factor 4. So for each function it is count. Okay, see here UFP is equals to count of the function point, this is, and weighted factor which is selected from complexity chart. Now 50 into weighted factor for external input is 4 plus 40 external output 40 into weighted factor for the this external output is 5 from the chart, and like this we have to count. Then there is a UFP is equals to 6 to 8. Now second step is to count VAF. FPC is equals to UFP into VAF. Now how to count VAF? VAF formula is TDI into 0.01 plus 0.65. Now TDI means it uses the 14 factor characteristics lines. You have to count TDI as like 14 into. Now 14 into the average influence. We have given average weighting factor. So for average, these influence types are given here. Degree of influence range is from 0 to 5 is given here. And TDI is equals to 14 into. In example, we have to take for the average influence. Okay, and average complexity is different, and here influence is different. We select complexity values from chart. Here we have to select average influence. Okay, now influence values are given here as per the given characteristics. Average is given, so we select here 3. So TDI means 14 into 3. 14 is nothing but the 14 characteristics formula used. So 14 into 3 into 0.01 plus 0.65. Answer is 1.07. So FPC is equals to UFP. Our value is 6 to 8. Here we calculated UFP as 6 to 8. Into this value VAF, that is 1.0.7, means from here. So FPC is equals to UFP into VAF, that is 6 to 7. Our final function point function point count is 6 to 7. So answer is 4, 6 to 7. These are the 5 steps. First, we have to calculate the UFP. FPC is equals to UFP into VF. UFP means count of these function times plug into weighted factor as average for this chart. This chart we have to remember. Okay. Next, we have to count VAF. VAF is nothing but the TDI into 0.01 plus 0.65. So we have calculated UFP and VAF and then function point count. This is very important for exam. Thank you.